Yeah, look at
What the fuck is Zink doing, nigga?
Yeah, no
Go zoom into that shit. Go zoom into that.
Fair ball!
Fair ball! Fair ball! Fair ball, Blue! Nino just giving us shit at this point.
Too obvious. Fuck that shit.
Yo, attention walking!
It is the final game of the season. We finished it the same way we started it, against Off Grid. You know, finishing last week 2-0, we were able to clinch the division. So this one was just about having fun, staying ready for playoffs, and just capping off an incredible season the right way. Off Grid, a team that we like playing because we had fun with them. We know a couple of those guys, and then just basking in what we were able to do this season. It was great. It was more than expected. So we had to cap it off great and go 12-1 against a team that we very well will probably see in the first round. You know, there's a play-in game to get in. They will have to play the bottom team in the other division and see who plays us for the first round. So it'll look like back-to-back episodes for us. But nonetheless, we're not going to underestimate them either week. We're going to get the job done this week, pad the stats a little bit, play our game, just have some fun, and then again cap off just a great season. And then go into the playoffs, knowing we may have to face these guys again, not show any weakness, and then just take care of business heading forward. Team's been ready. Team's been glued to finishing this thing out strong and then starting these playoffs like a bunch of us have been targeting these dates on our calendar for almost a year. It's time to begin now. We get into the thick of it, and it starts with capping off the season right, again going 12-1 against these guys.
Trying to end the season on a good note. We only got a couple people here, but it don't matter win or lose. It's not going to affect their record or nothing like that. I just want us to win so we can go into the playoffs on a good note. After this, it's a wrap. It's game time. We know we're going to take everything after this serious. We're trying to pad the stats right now. That's what we're going to do right now. The season been great. I ain't going to lie. I underestimated us. I thought we was going to have like 3 or 4 losses to end the season with 1, maybe 2 if we fuck around too much here, but 1 is incredible for real. There's a lot of talent here. And it just proves how much talent we got on our team, because there's a lot of talent in this league right now. So it's our time to take over for real. Everybody knows it's like, watch out for Death Row. We gotta beat Death Row. Everybody mind, we gotta beat Death Row. So they want us. We got their number. They gotta come out and get us, and we know what we're doing. So don't matter.
Feeling good. Looking to go 12-1, finishing out good. Trying to get that. Well, we got the number 1 seed already. But we look good, man. This is the season we wanted. We got the guys we wanted. Looking good. Now we gotta get the championship.
We know what to do, y'all. Dance. What's his name? Zink. Start the dance.
Oh, hold on, buddy.
All right, we're just gonna have fun today, y'all. This game really don't matter for our statistics. We're still 1 seed. It don't affect who we play. We're just gonna have fun. Try to get our rankings up a little bit. So we got leading off Tyler. Then we got Jeff, Sean, Ed, Nino, Drew, June, JP, Zink, and Gabe. Here we go, fellas. Y'all fun. Come on, Ro. I got y'all. Yeah, break it down.
Hey, roll on 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll.
Let's go, baby. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy today. Yo, get them home runs up. We got a couple MVP candidates. You know what I mean? Pad your stats. No errors. Make the simple plays. So y'all get y'all putouts on your stats.
Playing a game against Off Grid is always fun. We know these guys. And again, it's just capping off the season right. And a showcase of, I guess, appreciation for what we were able to do this season. Again, exceeding expectations, even bolder than the ones we set for ourselves when we built this roster. We were first in everything. first in home runs, first in points scored, points allowed. So we were the best offense, best defense. If you can name a stat, we were in the talks or ahead of it. So we really set ourselves apart for 9 weeks. And we stayed locked in, so I'm just proud of that. We didn't get too ahead of ourselves, we didn't get too bored. We kept our foot on the gas, and we just built chemistry throughout it. We figured out the things that we needed to figure out, answered a lot of questions, and it came in phenomenal fashion. And you saw it throughout the weeks of play. You see it in a game like this where we were able to start the game off with home run after home run, and then just hit in style and hit in spades in different ways, in different liners, in different gaps, in different batters throughout. We were able to figure out a lot, compile the right lineup to feel confident enough to go into the playoffs with, build the chemistry with the right players that we put around the guys, and people elevated their game. Players from last year rose to the challenge to answer the bell where we put players around them. They were able to answer the call to match those players and form what we did this season to go 12-1. It's phenomenal, again, to lead in all those accolades, but it's not what we were built for. It's not what we aimed for. It is great, and we do want to, again, show our appreciation and cap it off greatly with a win like this. But this was just a sample size, a small showing, if you will, for what we were built for. We were built for the moment, built for the playoffs, built to compete for these 5 wins that will get us a championship. We've done this for 2.5 years now. We formed Death Row 3 years ago. We've played 3 years. You know the deal. I've only done this because I want to win. And I feel like there is light at the end of the tunnel. We've obviously showcased something, but with a season like this, you know what it brings. We have a target on our back. Teams want to beat us. Teams want to play their best against us. Teams will use any amount of momentum and energy that they can muster against us when it's a close inning early, whether it's close innings late. They will use that to really take advantage and catch us on our back foot. And we've been on our P's and Q's again for 9 weeks, for 13 games, to build something to be able to prevent that, I feel like. So we'll take what we did here in stride in this 9 weeks, 13 games. We've learned what we had to learn. We've learned all that we could. Now it's on us. Like I said, it's only on us to beat us. I don't think any of these teams have a better roster than ours. I don't think these teams have the facilities that we do on both sides of the ball. We have to be ourselves, and we've done enough to put ourselves in position to do that. So winning this off-grid game was great, capped off a great season, and eyes ahead to the playoffs now.
That shit felt like busting a nut. Hey, Mark, you an asshole. Got him! Got him! Game over!
That was beautiful. That's a wrap.
That's how I felt like to lose.
What score I gotta see?
Yeah, Phil?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm talking about. Yeah, I love it, man. I'm tired, man. Yo, we know what to do this now. If I went high drinking all that, I had my little workout, y'all be in trouble. I want y'all to see y'all be in trouble. If I had my little workout, oh yeah, oh yeah.
You be like, oh, word, true shit. Then ask if we can listen to Ludacris.
2 weeks. We turn the fuck up, right? I don't give a fuck if these guys again, bro. We turn the fuck up. Playoffs is different. Playoffs is different. Y'all gonna see. Yo, Jesus. Oh, they damn near trying to swing. You're bad too. No, but playoffs are different, bro. I know a lot of you guys are like, I don't want to say like new to the game. Y'all been balling for a while, but like me, Justin, Sean, June, like we played on high caliber teams, and that's not a knock on none of you guys.
High pressure times.
Yeah,
too.
so
That's
like we
very
played
important. That's
in
what it is.
many of chips, bro. And the playoffs, it starts week 1, bro. You turn the fuck up, like minimize your errors and just everybody hits, and you stay locked the fucking.
0-0.
You're gonna see me. Our first playoff game, like I'm not gonna be all hype and like I get locked in, bro. I get locked in. I stay focused, and it's different. It's different. So everybody come ready to fucking ball. And just
sir.
statement first from the first fucking playoff week. Statement. I want whoever's gonna possibly play us be like, fuck, we gotta play the road. Because right now exactly. Like right now they kind of see like they've had close games throughout the season. Fallen Angels, they think they're in the fucking same category as us. They're not, bro. We turn the fuck up from the first week. We're gonna put everybody on fucking notice. If they ain't already know, they gonna know. That's all. So just come ready to fucking ball.
When's playoff start? Next week. Or the following Sunday, right?
Like a monster day. Your best. How do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I had to get back because that last week I was horrible. But now that this week, I mean, show a little bit something. Now it's playoffs, time to lock in. Definitely
Ready?
lock in. I'm ready. See, got my head down. I'm more confident. I go up there, I ain't no confidence when I see that strikeout and shit. Now that I see that at the ball, I'm pretty good now.
And so after beating Off Grid, we'll very well likely have to play them next week. They are the stronger team in the play-in game. They'll have against underdogs. But we've done what we had to this season. Again, we topped the charts and everything. We've exceeded the expectations we set for ourselves, which again, I said were high. So to be able to do that was phenomenal. It was a great season. It felt great to be the team that everybody looked at as the threat, but it means nothing if we're not able to produce in this playoffs. You know, we can show it lackadaisical. No telling what can happen. The season was a lot of practice to understand this roster and understand what these players are like, their demeanors and everything, but we only lost once. So really not much I know about how they'll take losses, and we'll have to get out that first round. But once we do, I trust that we'll get into those best of 3 series. You know, we've only been in one best of 3, so it's time to really take advantage of what we can do and make sure that, like I've said all season, the only team that can beat us is us. If we come up and not show up at the plate, don't have the energy or lackadaisical in our swing, we're playing on the big field where anything can happen now. If we don't slow the game down when we need to and just be the players that we are, not try to do too much, it can get dangerous for us against any team, and we might not even end up in the chip. Who knows? You know, things changed, so the bracket isn't as picture perfect and as straightforward as we had liked it to be. So we'll just wait for our opponent to see who it is, and we have to be ready because, again, we've built this team from the beginning to be able to compete in these playoffs. And I'm excited. I'm ready. I hope that I'm ready for the moment that the lights aren't too bright, and I hope these guys are too, because we need them to show up. It's been 2.5 long years to get to this point, to understand this game, to understand how to build a roster to compete like this. But again, it's nothing if we're unable to get the job done. We play Off Grid next week, first round, single elimination. We get to pick our time. That was the advantage of being the first seed and holding it this long, is we can pick our time. We're home field advantage for most of the games for the better part of the series, game 1 and 3. So we had some advantages there. We'll pick our time right. We won't underestimate them. We've beaten them twice this season, first and last games of the season, but anything can happen, especially, again, if we don't show up and we beat ourselves. We can be that third element that allows the team to come out on top and really upset us. And, you know, when we put in the work for these 9 weeks, that we've built a target on our back. Teams want to beat us. Teams are going to show up. When they get that little inch of room where they can create some momentum and energy, they're going to push forward with it because it's against us, and they know they got to throw us off our pivot. They have to get loud, and we can't seep through it. Again, we can't beat ourselves with the emotion of the game, the outside noise, and just not showing up at the plate. And that's the only thing I worry about, but I think I trust what we've built. And I trust that once we get out of this first round and the second round begins, we get to these best of 3, I think we're capable of not being beaten twice. And we'll see. We've done a lot to get here so far. So let's keep the ball rolling. I believe in us. I believe in the unit. It's only the row. From here on out, 5 more wins, and we do what we were built. We end this story the right way. It's all hands on deck. I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud they showed up. I'm proud that they're proud to wear the row across their chest. This was the season of OTR, only the row. We built something, built a moniker, built a brand. teams want to play here. Players love to play here. Players from other teams see what we've built, the year of consistency that it keeps going on. Not only do we strive to win, we are the brand that does it better than any other team. So these players, to not only come here and play and form into what we built, not give me any trouble and trusting me to guide them and build these lineups and build this formation, and just trust me with the guys that I set, with the guys that I put in there to get us to 12-1. We bought in. We bought in a way that I feel like can take us further. We got 5 more, and it starts like this. And again, I'm just proud of these guys. You know, it's only us. You know, it's only us. It only has been, and we got to keep it going. The job's not finished. The job has only began. The filler is over. Season was phenomenal, but time to really ball.